All right, guys, welcome back. Excuse me. Oof. Started that off with us not good. But we are here. It is Sunday, April 12th. Next week, or this week, we got two major games supposed to be coming out, Thursday and Friday. So I'm gonna be out on the lookout for that. We got Mouse PI. We got Pragmata coming out, but we go get to the game side. This is more of a type of special-ish video. As y'all can see, I got the little lo-fi free license music in the background, but this is going to be a special type of stream, anime plus gaming. So I don't really talk about anime because that's not my wave on this channel, but I am caught up with most stuff. Television stuff I am caught up with right now. Daredevil, Darth Maul, The Boys, Invincible, what else? I know I'm missing something, but yeah, we pretty much caught up on what we need to be caught up on. So first things first, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, what the next plans are. Then after that, we're gonna roll into the CrunchyRoll Anime Award voting. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna finish with the not rumors, but talks of them making a Metal Gear Solid movie. I'm gonna get into that more, and then right after that, we're gonna tie it up with this Uncharted 5 5 news. Was it like a potential? And if they are working on it, is it going to be on the PS5 or the PS6? Naughty Dog is already working on a game, Intergalactic Prophet, I think that's what it's called. But I don't know what the plans are, what they got going on. And I know it's been a lot of certain drama going on with Naughty Dog. I know, well, we'll get into that more too. But as far as what's been going on right now, currently I am still playing Ninja Gaiden. I have not streamed since I did this last stream, but that is all we are playing currently. Next week we're going to be playing Mouse PI. We're going to be playing Pragmata. What else? I've just been catching up on a lot of shows, honestly. That's all I really can do. Speaking of offline, I am playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm still continuing. I got probably 24 hours easy into it, and I still got more stuff to explore. But yeah, this game is looking like it's creeping up. I now understand why this got nominated for Game of the Year. I know I keep saying that, but I need y'all, whenever y'all get the chance, I know it's it's a massive game to play. You're gonna be putting a lot of hours into this game. With all that being said, y'all need to play it. If y'all have played Final Fantasy VII Remake, y'all need to play this one, because it is an upgrade from the first game. So right now, I believe I'm on like chapter 7. So that is where we're at. Yuffie's on the team now. But yeah, I'm loving the story. I'm loving the dynamic of the characters. I don't need to say nothing else more. I keep talking about this game. We're probably not gonna get this game done. Hopefully we can get it done by the summertime. Cause pretty much every weekend offline, I would stream it, but then again, I don't want to stream it because I just want to be immersed into this world. I don't want no noise. I don't want no chat. I don't want nothing going on while I'm playing this game. So it's certain type of games where you just want to play offline just for fun. This is one of them games. So, like I said, 24 hours into it, I have many more hours to go. I believe it's like 20 something chapters. So we're gonna see. And I still, with all the progress that I made, I'm still fully haven't even explored the world yet. I'm still doing side quests. I still got side quests to do from like map 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. But yesterday I did go to a convention. It was a Nostalgia Con in Houston, Texas. I got the little badge. I was MVP. I had to go Saturday. I got there a little bit earlier before anybody else. But probably the most organized convention that I've been to. That all includes coming in and out of the building, the lines, the parking. Like, then again, granted, I did show up super early, but when it comes to events like this, you gotta show up super early because you're gonna be waiting in line for a hot minute. I was not about to do that because I don't have that type of time. But I got to see who I needed to see. I met most of the cast from Final Fantasy VII. Super dope. I'll probably like put a picture up here somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, super dope. I would take out the cover art for the remake game, but it's locked up in the glass. Well, not locked up, but it's closed in the glass case for display. But I got signatures for Barrett, cool dude, Tifa, cool girl, cool lady, Aerith, cool lady, and then I got Yuffie, super down to earth cast, so much fun. And yeah, I needed to get signed when I got signed. So what else did I get? I got a couple more stuff, but yeah, that was the most organized convention I have been to as of yet. And I've been to like probably like 4 or 5. This is the most, this tops it. But anyway, that is what I was doing yesterday. I was gonna stream. I was thinking about doing some type of streaming, but I got held up and got busy, and I was just too tired. So Sundays is probably gonna be the ideal schedule for streaming. To talk about everything that's happened along the week, and just kind of build that up until Sunday to talk about everything. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So let's get on to this anime award stuff. Now, like I said in the beginning, this is a special type of stream. I don't usually talk about the anime side of things. I watch it, I'm caught up. I just don't talk about it. This is a gaming channel, but it's my stream. We can do whatever we want to do. So let's go to the voting. Let's do it. So I hope it's not laggy or anything like that. So let me see. Okay, so y'all can see the display. So my face isn't fully, or my camera isn't fully blocking the nominations, but we just gonna read this out. It's got 24 categories too. So we're kind of gonna run through these, talk about some categories more than others. But we got Don. All right, so this is the big one off the bat, straight up. Anime of the year: Dandadan Season 2, Gachi Akuta, My Hero Academia Final Season, Takabi's Original Sin, The Apothecary Diary Season 2, or The Summer Hikaru Died. So I will say I have not seen The Summer Hikaru Died, and I'm not caught up with the Apothecary Diaries. I've only seen a little bit of Season 1. I don't know, something about that show I'm trying to get into. I guess I still need to give it a chance. I don't know. But everything else I've seen. So I will probably... It's a toss-up between Takabi's Original Sin and Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta, I did not know. This was one of them surprises that I didn't know was going to be that good. Takabi's Original Sin, I didn't know that was going to be that good. That is an emotional show. So if y'all have not seen this or heard of this, y'all need to go see it. I thought it was like childish, kiddyish, but no, not at all. The concepts and the stuff that they talk about in this show, what they show in the show, is not kid friendly at all, and it deals with some heavy stuff. So we're gonna start with me personally, I'm gonna pick Gachi Akuta because this is one of the standouts for me. I needed this. And it was Bones film. Bet. Okay, so film of the year. So some of these I can say, some of them I can't. I can't give my full opinion because I haven't seen all of these stuff. I can only go with the ones that I've chosen. So if something gets picked that I don't know, I can't be mad at it because I haven't seen it. So we got 100 meters. You got Chainsaw Man the movie, Res Arc. We got Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle, The Rose of Versailles, Scarlet, Mononoke the movie, Chapter 2, The Ashes of Rage. Now I heard Scarlet was pretty good. I haven't seen it, but I heard is one of them. The Rose of Versailles, I have not seen. Demon Slayer, I went to go to the movies to see this. Chainsaw Man, I went to go to the movies to see this. So I can only give my full take on these two. I don't know with the other ones. So if I was to choose, I know Demon Slayer is one of them ones, but I'm really gonna have to go with that Chainsaw Man movie. Jeez, it don't do it justice if you just watch it on TV. Like if you was in the movie theater, or if you was in the movie theater for Demon Slayer, you would know. I can only pick these two. I'm gonna go. I know a lot of people are gonna be going with this one, but I'm gonna go with this one. Chainsaw Man. Yep, decided. Okay, so best continuing series. We got Dandadan Season 2, Kaiju number 8, My Hero, Spy Family, Solo Leveling Season 2, or One Piece. One Piece is forever gonna be in this category. It's not gonna stop anytime soon. But all the other ones, I am somewhat caught up on. I did start Season 3 of Spy Family, but it's not really pulling me like the other seasons were. My Hero Academia was gas. Kaiju number 8 is also good. Dandadan Season 2 is also good. But One Piece is gonna be one of them. I know it's gonna be chosen, but to get out of that circle, I guess, I'm gonna pick My Hero. It's created by Bones. Yep, I'm gonna go with My Hero. Because that final season, you're talking about 9s all across the board. I think Metacritic or IMDb or something like that, they rated each episode, and I think one of them was like an 8 point, was a high 8 though, but everything else was 9 across the board. So we're gonna vote for My Hero. Okay, so best new series. Okay, so we got Clevites, Gachi Akuta, Sakamoto Days, Summer Hikaru Died, The Fragrant Flower, Blooms with Dignity, or Takabi's Original Sin. So I have seen a little bit of Sakamoto Days. Gachi Akuta is one of them. Takabi's Original Sin is one of them. I have not seen these two at the bottom, but if I was to pick best new series, it's gonna have to pick between. I'm gonna have to do Gachi Akuta or Clevites. So just to mix it up, we try not to pick the same thing twice or 3 times. And now, if it comes to it, we got to. But we're gonna pick Clevites because Clevites was really good. I mean, it was really good. So we're gonna go with Clevites. Best original anime. Okay, so we got Apocalypse Hotel, Digimon Beat Break, Lazarus, Zenshu, Moonrise, Mobile Suit Gundam, GQX. Okay, so I heard Zenshu was good, but I have not seen it. The only thing that I have seen from this category is Lazarus. Now I'm gonna just pick Lazarus because it was the Watanabe. I forgot the other the person's full name. Shinichiro Watanabe, Cowboy Bebop. I'm drawing a blank. Samurai Champloo, and they make this. So I'm gonna have to go with this, Lazarus. I liked it. Best character design. So we got Dandadan, Gachi Akuta, My Dress Up Darling, Takabi's Original Sin, Apothecary Diaries of One Piece. I'm gonna go with Gachi Akuta just because of the way the characters looked. I haven't really seen any animation like this, and the characters look super dope. So we're gonna go with this. Alright, best background art. So we got City, the animation, Dandadan Season 2, Gachi Akuta, Apothecary Diaries, Kowloon Generic Romance, and The Summer Hikaru Died. So my only two I would comfortably say would be Dandadan or Gachi Akuta. We're gonna go with Gachi Akuta. This anime might be pulling several awards. It's that good. Oh wait, go back. It said best romance. So I'm not fully in the romance genre of anime, but we're gonna vote anyway. So Blue Box, My Dress Up Darling, Ranma, Fragrant Flower, Honey Lemon Soda, Dandadan. So I've only watched a little bit of My Dress Up Darling. I've watched the full season 1. I have only seen a couple episodes of season 2. Dandadan season 2, I'm caught up, so I can only fully say that Dandadan season 2, I'm gonna go with. I don't know why I keep skipping that. So best comedy. City the Animation, My Dress Up Darling, Witch Watch, Spy Family, Dandadan, Ranma. I'm gonna have to go with Dandadan. Anybody can take that one. I'm not gonna be mad if they don't win that one. Ooh, so alright, so this is where we get down to the nitty gritty right here. So this is for category for best action. All of these shows have phenomenal action scenes. Let me just say that. So we got Dandadan season 2, Gachi Yakuta, Kaiju number 8, My Hero Academia, One Piece, Solo Leveling, Arise from the Shadow. Now, when I think about this category, you also got to think about like jaw-dropping. Like, what did I just watch? What is this? What is this scene? I will say that I've had experiences like that. Gachi Yakuta is cool, but it's not giving me what My Hero Academia final season did. It's not giving me Solo Leveling, One Piece. Kaiju number 8, it is up there. They come out with some great fight scenes. The action is definitely there, but it's gonna be one of these 3 at the bottom that's gonna do it for me. Ugh, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with My Hero. It was great. It was great. Perfect. As Homelander likes to say. Alright, so Campfire, best isekai. So I fell off. It's only certain few isekais that I watch, because there's so many of them out there. I'm just so burnt out with this genre. But if it's got a good story to it and it's the way they do it, then I'm gonna watch it. So Campfire, Cooking in Another World, have not seen it. Disney Twisted Wonderland, have not seen it. From Bureaucrat to Villainous, Dad's Been Reincarnated, not seen it. Zenshu, haven't seen it. ReZero, I've seen the first and a little bit of the second season. I need to go back and watch this because it's been in my backlog. Konosuba, hilarious. I'm gonna have to pick Konosuba because that show is hilarious. Okay, so best drama. So we got Anne Shirley, Blue Box, Orb. I heard Orb was really good. The Summer Hikaru Died, with The Apothecary Diaries. So let me go, or Takabi's Original Sin. So what I can comfortably say, I'm gonna have to go with Takabi's Original Sin. Talk about dramatic. Now I'm sure these other shows, they are probably just as good, but this is the only one I can really go off of when it comes to best drama. So we're gonna pick this one. Okay, so best slice of life. So I have only seen 2 out of these 6. Anne Shirley, Blue Box, City the Animation, Fragrant Flower, Spy Family, and My Dress Up Darling. I'm gonna just go with My Dress Up Darling because that's really the only one I know. So let's do this one. Best main character. This is gonna be a little bit more of a tough one. We got Izuku Midoriya. We got Izuku Midoriya from My Hero. We got Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. We got Momo from Dandadan. We got Akaroon from Dandadan. Damn, that's 2. They got a double chance of winning. They got Rudo from Gachi Yakuta, and they got Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. I love Dandadan, but I feel like there's more main characters from the other nominees. Sung Jin Woo, he's probably going to be up there. A lot of people are going to be picking this one for sure. Mao Mao might be a sleeper. She might be a sleeper. Rudo is cool. He's definitely main character type for sure, but I'm gonna have to go with Midoriya. We've been through it with the trenches with we've been in the trenches with this dude all the way from the beginning until now, he is main character. He is in the current forefront of main character, of how it was with Naruto, Goku, Luffy, Ichigo, Midori's. I can confidently say he's one of the main characters now, as in like the modern times. So we're gonna have to go with you, Midoriya. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be good too. I'm curious as to see who's gonna win out of this. So we got best supporting character. So we got Engine from Gachiakuta. We got Jin from Dandadan, or Gigi. We got Jin Shi from Apothecary Diaries. We got Turbo Granny from Dandadan. Bro, that's not fair. They got 2 in each one. They got for the main character and for this one. They got Lulan Shisui from Apothecary Diaries. And we got Katsuki Bakugo. I'm sorry, I know I picked my hero from the main character, but bro, Bakugo just as much of a star as Midoriya. They won a 1B at this point. I'm gonna have to go with Bakugo. Turbo Granny, I don't even think she needs to be up here for Engine, I get, but we going with Bakugo. He's the Vegeta to Midoriya's, like, or however you say it, that analogy. The Vegeta and the Goku combo, that's what they got going on. Must protect at all cost character. So we got Anya Forger, we got Zugu Midoriya, we got Kaoruku Waguri, Takabi, Suika, Mao Mao. I believe Anya won this last year, so I'm gonna mark her up off the board since she did get it last year. Izuku, I don't think he's gonna get this one. I think it's gonna be the bottom 3. Suika might be a sleeper. I love Dr. Stone. I'm gonna go with Takabi. Yep. Ooh, best anime song. So this one from Solo Leveling was pretty good. Iris Out, Jane Doe, On the Way. I do like the theme song for this Dandadan show, but I like the first season more. Watch Me, In Bloom. I'm gonna go with, that's the only one that I remember off the top of my head. So we're gonna do this one. Alright, so best score. Let me see. Chainsaw Man, Dandadan, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, Gachiakuta. I'm gonna have to pick Gachiakuta. I haven't heard like a Noya bounce type of song. That alone gets the win off. So yeah, we're gonna pick that one. Best opening sequence. Hugs, Mirage, On the Way, Watch Me, The Revo, Rewake. Since I've already picked this, I think I'm gonna go with Gachiakuta. I did like that one. Best ending sequence, actor, Kawaii. Beautiful colors, Duga Shitiro. I'm gonna pick Kaiju number 8. I'm not too familiar with this one. Best voice artist performance. Ooh. Okay. So we got Apothecary Diaries. I don't know what this one is. My Hero, Chainsaw Man, One Piece, Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna go with Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna do this Reina Yuta. She did really good. Mayumi Tanaka. She voiced one Monkey D. Luffy. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna go with Reina. Yep. Raze. Best voice artist. Alexis Tipton. Mao Mao. She does a really good voice for Mao Mao for the English. Justin Brenner. Paul Castro Jr. I don't know this show. The Summer Hikaru. Okay. Morgan Berry. Sanda. I tried to get into this show when it was in the December season, Christmas season. I did not. He did really good. Lucian Dodge. I'm gonna go with Emmy Lowe. Okay. Is it not working? What happened? What are the final two? Resume voting. Oh, okay, I got it. It was a glitch. It is a glitch. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that might have to be it. I only did 22 out of 24, so we're gonna see what happens. All right, let's see how the past winners. Anime of the Year, Solo Leveling. Ooh, that's bright. Best main character, Solo Leveling. Best new series, Solo Leveling. Best animation, Demon Slayer. A lot of Solo Leveling on this. Okay. Got it. Well, I guess that is the voting for 2025, I think. Yeah, 2025. So y'all let me know what y'all think as far as what y'all voted for. Who do you think is gonna win? What is anime of the year? I picked Gachakuta. I think it's one of the ones that for sure stands out. Music, characters, storyline, concept of the trash, like super dope. Super dope. Alright, so now that was the anime tip. Let me see what we got. What's the next thing? Okay. Actually, let me turn on the lights. Okay, we back. All right, what is the next topic? Bet. All right, now to the gaming side. Oh, let me turn this off right quick. I need y'all to be able to hear me with this one. Oh man. Okay. So I just heard some news a couple days ago that they are going to be coming out with a Metal Gear Solid movie. Now, this game or this game series, this franchise holds a special place in my heart because these games are not just games. These are experiences. Movie script level writing right here with these games. They are going to be making a movie with this. Now, we don't really know which specific game they're going to be pulling from. They're going to maybe combine the games. I don't know how the story is going to be going. We don't know what the cast is. We don't know what it's about. We just know that they're going to be making MGS, the game, into a movie. This worries me because I don't need y'all to screw up this franchise. This has been a beloved series that everyone loves. Hideo Kojima, the GOAT, the mastermind behind this game or these games, it is held in high regard. And if y'all are going to be making some type of movie with this, y'all have to do it right. Now, as far as video game adaptations to movies, y'all have been doing a pretty good job. Like with y'all have been hitting the mark as far as like the recent pattern of movies that have came out. We just got the new Mario movie that just came out. We're getting the Street Fighter movie coming out. We're getting the Mortal Kombat movie that's supposed to be coming out in this month or next month. So y'all are doing pretty good. But when it comes to something like this, y'all can't mess this up. Those are just like fun games to make into movies. Mortal Kombat, you can do like that. It's not supposed to be taken like that serious. The story, Nether Realm, Real Earth Realm, you get a whole bunch of these characters fighting in the tournament. You can build any type of story you can with that. Street Fighter. Street Fighter is not meant to be taken serious. It's a game with a whole bunch of wacky characters. Super Mario. Super Mario is an animated cartoon design type 2D video game. You can make that into a movie. They did pretty well on that. As far as the budget goes, they are killing it in the box office. But if you get a game like this, you can't F this up. Now, I commend Netflix on what they did with the One Piece show. They got Ichiro Oda. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. But they got the actual author, the person who created the One Piece world, the manga, into helping with the Netflix show, Netflix series. Everybody loves it. I've seen it. I'm caught up. Season 2 was better than season 1. As far as the story writing, that acting in this show killed it. They got some pretty familiar faces in this show too. And the next season is about to be even crazier. But I didn't think they could pull it off, but they did. Especially with a show like One Piece that's so wacky, so animated, so off the wall. They were able to get it right. That because the author, the creator, had his hands in the show. This Metal Gear Solid movie is supposed to be Hollywood has taken notice of this and they want to create this into a movie. Now, I honestly don't know how to feel about this. I don't think it's a good idea. I can't let this happen to a game series like this. Y'all could have picked any other game. Now, if y'all do decide on, which they are actually doing it when I read this from the Polygon article, when they do decide on when this comes out, the story needs to be there. The director needs to be there. I would like Hideo Kojima to be in some parts of this. I just wish Hideo Kojima was just directing the movie himself. He has the capabilities. He does it already. It's like he's directing movies, but it's in a game. He's doing it with Death Stranding. He can do it with this. I would feel more comfortable if he had directed this movie in his vision instead of Hollywood's vision. Because you know Hollywood they can pull from different pieces and make up a whole bunch of stuff that's not even related to the story. Y'all just gotta get the right director. So let me go ahead and read this Polygon article and see what they talking about. So the Metal Gear Solid movie is back on with a hot horror directing duo in charge. The Final Destination Bloodlines duo are raking Solid Snake to cinemas. Now, they are bringing Final Destination directors into a Metal Gear Solid movie. Now, I've seen Final Destination Bloodline. It was cool, but for something like this, and I'm not saying it can't happen, anything is possible. I'm just scared. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. So Sony Pictures is giving a Metal Gear Solid movie another run, which I forgot to mention. They had an idea of bringing a Metal Gear Solid movie into play a while back, but I think it's starting to have legs and really they're starting to pull people together to actually make something. With Final Destination Bloodlines directing duo Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein, tackling a new live-action adaptation of the tactical stealth action game franchise. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Lipovsky and Stein landed the gig directing Metal Gear Solid. So they did do something related to this, thanks to a fresh first look deal at Sony, where they're also working on an animated movie based on Spider-Man anti-hero Venom. Okay, that's interesting. So Metal Gear Solid was nothing short of a groundbreaking cinematic masterpiece that forever revolutionized video games. Lipovsky and Stein said in a statement published by THR, "We are thrilled and honored to bring Hideo Kojima's iconic characters and unforgettable world to life." Now, like I said, anything is possible with this director or directors. If you are a fan and if you recognize and respect how well known, how valuable, how well protected this series is, y'all need to do it justice by y'all just need to respect what's going on within the story. Don't try to make up anything too crazy that's not like even relating to the story. And yeah, y'all just need to really pay attention and be careful with how y'all are doing these characters and how y'all are doing the story writing. So as long as they respect what's going on in the story, what Hideo Kojima has made and created, anything is possible, but I'm still not really, I'm scared. So Lipovsky and Stein's filmography to date is eclectic. In addition to last year's franchise reviving Final Destination and the 2018 sci-fi thriller Freaks. The pair have worked on kid-friendly fare like Kim Possible for Disney and Fraggle Rock for Apple. Lipovsky does have a video game adaptation under his belt already, though. He directed the 2015 straight-to-Crackle Dead Rising Watchtower, an adaptation of Capcom's tongue-in-cheek zombie horror franchise that starred Jesse Metcalfe and featured Rob Riggle as Frank West. straight to Crackle, not even straight to theater. Dead Rising Watchtower. What? Let me see what this is. Wow, this movie is terrible. IMDb 5.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 33%. Jesus. Straight to Crackle. What is Crackle? What? Now I'm scared. Okay. Alright, the father-son team of Avi Arad and Ari Arad are producing the new Metal Gear Solid movie. They've been trying for some more than a decade to get a Metal Gear Solid flick made, including a notable previous attempt with director Jordan Vogt Roberts, Kong Skull Island, and Oscar Isaac to star. That version isn't happening anymore, but it wouldn't be the first failed attempt to adapt MGS. Hideo Kojima himself announced plans for a live-action Metal Gear Solid movie as far back as 2006. That's what, like, the game is basically a movie. That's how well the story is written in these games. Like, as long as y'all follow the blueprint, follow the layout that Hideo has given y'all, this is good. This movie is going to do well. But with these directors' track records of making a movie that was straight to Crackle, I don't know if I'm too confident in what they're gonna be doing with this big franchise. Who's gonna be the cast? What story is gonna be taking place in this movie? Is it gonna be pulling from GS3, from the original, like the origins? Is it gonna be taking place from Metal Gear Solid 1, continuing? Are they gonna be pulling from different pieces of different games? Like, what are we doing here? All I'm gonna say is, if they have these directors doing this, they need to have Hideo Kojima's cosign. Hideo Kojima needs to co-sign them as to be like, okay, y'all are good. Y'all know the material. Y'all know the games. Y'all know the storyline. Y'all know how these characters are. Just like Ichiro Oda from One Piece, he handpicked the cast on who's doing what. If you've seen One Piece, you know they are their characters. Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Chopper, Nami, Robin, Crocodile, even some of the villains. It surprised me how well the cast was doing portraying these characters. That's them. I don't know. I'm actually pretty scared. I don't recommend that they do this. If they do something, if they were to actually do they are doing it, but what I would do if I was a director, I would be in touch with Hideo Kojima like, hey, I need your blessing to do something, make this out of a movie. He needs his hands in this, and he needs to approve on what is what's yay or nay on some things. If it's too crazy, if it's too out there. So I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. This is my favorite. This is Metal Gear Solid 3 is in my top 10 games of all time. Snake is one of my top characters of all time. The cast better be right for this. Now, I don't want them to fail. I don't want them to fail this. But with everything, the history of the directors, what they've been doing in the past, Is Hideo Kojima even a part of something like this? I don't know, and that scares me. So we're gonna see. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all even want? I do want to see a Metal Gear Solid movie. I do. It just needs to be by the right people, and Hideo Kojima needs to have his hands in it and make sure that he approves on certain things. But I know how Hollywood is. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all want a Metal Gear Solid movie to come out? Do y'all just want it to stay with the games? Um, are y'all looking forward to seeing something like this behind these directors? Are y'all curious as to see what they're gonna be doing? Who knows? Yeah. Y'all let me know. We'll see. Okay. So, next topic. Uncharted. Now, just like with Metal Gear, I am a huge Uncharted fan. Love the series. Played all the games several times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played the spinoff. Um, uh, Lost Legacy. I did not play the game that was on the PS Vita back in the day. I skipped that part, but I did play all the main games several times. Um, so they are, or potentially, I don't know what's really going on. There was supposed to be the next Uncharted game that was supposed to come out a few years ago. Um, I honestly don't really know what's going on with Naughty Dog right now. Uh, I know for sure their next game is going to be Intergalactic, that Prophet game. That looks dope. I need to see what they're going to do with that. But there is a little bit of drama going on with this dev company. Now, Naughty Dog will always hold a special place in my heart too. But I will say, even though I may like a company or something, I will say when y'all are wrong. And they have definitely been wrong in some instances. There was news of uh of them continuing the Last of Us online online service. Uh what was it called again? Let me think. Last of Us online. What was it called though? It was called something. Or maybe it was just maybe it was just called Last of Us Online. I don't know. But they were 80% done with the production of the online service, and then they just scrapped it. When it came out on the PS3, it was on the PS4 when they remastered Last of Us. The live service online was doing really well. They wanted more, and they were planning on doing more. But then they scrapped it, and now we're getting a whole nother game. So what could have happened? I know people love that game or love that side of the game. Um, and now I know with the director, Neil Druckmann, he was the creator behind The Last of Us. Um, I know Amy, I forgot her last name, but let me look it up real time. Amy Hennig. She was pretty much like the mastermind behind the Uncharted series. Something was going on with Uncharted 4, and then I think Neil kind of took over with 4. 4 was still great. 4 has to be probably in my top 2. Uncharted 2 is number 1, Uncharted 4 is number 2. And then we go down to Uncharted 3, and then Uncharted 1. But I guess something happened to where she left, and it wasn't like she chose to leave. I think something happened with that. So I don't know. But come to find out that they were supposed to be coming out with Uncharted 5. So the studio floated the possibility of making a new entry in the series. So Naughty Dog floated the possibility of making a new Uncharted game in the year since 2016's Uncharted 4. Damn, that was 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago Uncharted 4 came out. According to reporter Tom Henderson, he said on the Insider Gaming podcast that there was some planning of an Uncharted 5 prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. As reported by Push Square, Henderson didn't have any further details about these apparently plans or what the story for a fifth Uncharted game might be. Uncharted 4 brought a close to a main character Nathan Drake's story of the game's epilogue show, Cassie, the daughter of Nathan Drake and Elena, which fans theorizing that a future Uncharted game could feature Cassie as the main character. In fact, the epilogue of Uncharted 4 had players playing as Cassie, walking through their home and discovering some of her father's artifacts that he himself found on his many journeys. Now that would be dope. If we so happen do get a next Uncharted game, it follows in the daughter's perspective now. Of course, she has to be grown. But that would be dope. I'd be okay with it, but after that, I'm done. Now, I don't need an Uncharted 5 game. I don't need it. The way they ended the story, great. 1 through 4, that's all I needed. I don't want them to milk this cow. But if they were to come out with a 5, I would not be mad at it. I don't need it, but if they were to come out with it, I wouldn't be mad at it. It would, in my opinion, the story is as good as it is right now. They don't need to push it. But if they were to do a new game with Drake's and Elena's daughter, that'd be pretty dope too. That might be like a PS6. We go. Let's see. That'd be dope though. So beyond the main Uncharted series, 2017's Uncharted: The Lost Legacy was a popular and well-received standalone expansion, Uncharted 4, starring Chloe Frazer and Nadine Ross. Recently, a Naughty Dog higher up posted a research photo that gave off major Uncharted vibes, leading to some believe the studio was teasing a new Uncharted game. Now, take this with a grain of salt. This might not even be happening. I know they still got their next big game is that Intergalactic Prophet. A decade ago, Naughty Dog suggested it was finished with the Uncharted series, but studio head Neil Druckmann said Uncharted 5 could happen with a different developer. Naughty Dog would assist an outside studio to help make sure whatever team made a hypothetical new Uncharted game would get the essence right. Naughty Dog has at least 2 single-player games in development, and we only know about one of them, Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. The studio could also be working on The Last of Us 3. Oh, jeez, okay. Speaking of milking cows, y'all just need to leave Uncharted 3. Y'all just need to leave The Last of Us alone at this point. I love The Last of Us. Speaking of top 10 games, that's one of them. But y'all can conclude the story with 2. Now, if they were to do a 3, it would have to be on a different perspective. Somewhere not relating to Ellie, not relating to Abby. This has to be a new character in a whole other side of town and a whole other side of another state or whatever. If they do it, cool, but if not, I'm not mad at it, just like how I am with Uncharted 5. Leave it where it's at. Start on a new IP. Intergalactic. We love new IPs. I think they carried this game from the PS3 all the way up until now. Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us the remake, Last of Us 1 and 2 remastered, Last of Us remake 2 remake, Last of Us for the PS5. Like, I'm done. I love Naughty Dog, but I don't know. They in a weird space right now. Now the game, I'm still gonna get it. This is Naughty Dog. When it comes to story, they got that. But I don't know what plans they have for the future, for the next console potentially. We do know that Intergalactic is coming out though. So, all right. So let me see if there's anything different with this. Uncharted 4, things in, portrays debut at 2016. So this might just be like, oh, it could have happened, but that was like years past. So I don't know. They messed up with that Last of Us online version, online though service. Like they really had something right there, and I believe, if I'm correct in like the timeline, it was another company saying, "Oh, this Last of Us service isn't gonna work out. Um, I think this is gonna be like dead within the next month, a couple weeks. It's gonna have some buzz, of course, but it's gonna be dead in the water." And now that company is doing, I think it was part of what they were doing, but now they took part in Marathon, Bungie. Marathon is killing the game right now. And it's a live service, it's online. Last of Us could have had that. They could have had it. They could have had it, but they was like they were 80% done with the game, or that side of the game, and they was like, yeah, nah, we're not going through with this. We're gonna build something else. So, what if? What if? I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna bring anything like that back again, but you only got to have that for the PS3 and the PS4. I don't know if they're gonna bring that back, but that is the stream for this week. Now, hopefully, we get some updates about this movie, because I still don't know. I'm not comfortable with what they're doing with this. Hollywood is now seeing how much of a monster gaming is and how big this industry is. It's bigger than the music industry, and it's bigger than the movie industry. I think Hollywood is now seeing that, oh, we can make this into a movie, a Mario movie, Sonic movies, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Just how movies did with books. They're transforming that. The next version of that is going to be movies and video games, but that's going to be like in the forefront now. TV shows with video games, The Last of Us. What was that other one? Um, they made a Fallout. Like, we're getting, and it's top tier writing and some well known actors in these shows too. So the video game to movie or video game to television format is going to be used. I heard that they're going to be doing some type of BioShock movie or TV show. That's going to be dope. That's going to be dope if they do it right. But this is what Hollywood is saying. This is what Hollywood is like, yo, this is where the money is at. Certain series or certain franchises of games, they already know they have a very big community with that. If they pull out a movie and it's actually good, that's money. So we'll see what happens with this movie. I'm not too excited over it. I'm actually scared over it. I'm actually scared, to be honest. But I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. If when they do make this movie, I just need Hideo Kojima to co-sign on a couple stuff for them to be a-okay. Because if he co-signs on it, if he co-signs off on it, I have a little bit more trust, and I'll be a little bit more curious as to what they're going to be doing. But if you're giving me directors who have had movies from straight to Crackle, I don't even know what that streaming service is. That's a nobody. Not even the theater. Now you got me scared. So we'll see. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this stream. I'm still playing Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 4, Jesus. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Um, and I know Pragmata and Mouse PI are gonna be coming out Thursday and Friday, so y'all be out on the lookout for that. I will be streaming that, so that might be like a Friday stream. We're gonna see. But that is gonna be it for this. We went in an hour and 7 minutes, hour and eight. I think we did pretty good. This is a special kind of stream. I know we implemented the anime in for like the first half of it, but I really wanted to talk about those nominees. But we'll see what happens. Y'all let me know on what y'all thoughts are with that. But yeah, that is gonna be it. I will see y'all on the next stream. Deuces.